Today, my beloved, we need to remind ourselves, as true Christians, as followers of the Lord Jesus, that the Lord had no place to be born in. The Holy Family, our Holy Mother Mary, the Virgin of all virgins, forever, our Father the just Joseph, and journeying all the way to Bethlehem from Nazareth, from north of Israel to south of Israel. They knocked at every door, seeking a shelter, seeking a place, because it was time for the Holy Mother to give birth. And every knock, a response came saying, "We are too busy. We don't have the time for you. We don't have the place for you. The house is crowded. The house is busy. We are all busy. We have relatives that have come over for a visit. We have other obligations to attend to. We do not have the time for you. There is no time, there is no place for you to come in." Not realizing, if one house had opened the door to our Holy Mother and our Father Joseph, they would have been the house welcoming God into this world. But you see, this is the dilemma of the human being. We come up with a lot of excuses. Come to church, I'm busy. Come to church, I have people coming over. Come to church, I need to visit my cousin. Come to church, I have a job to finish. Come to church, I am sick. Come to church, I am tired. Come to church, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. But we need to remind ourselves every time we come to this day, to this event, that we must make time for God, because He made all the time for us. We must make time for Him. And say, "Lord, if there is no house to welcome you in, if there is no hotel to welcome you in, if there is no place to welcome you in, today my heart is your manger. My heart is your home. This heart is yours, Lord. I am choosing willingly and freely to give you my heart and say to you, Lord, if the whole world shuts its doors in your face, the door of my heart is always open for you, Lord Jesus. Come in and be born in this heart. Rise in this heart and raise this heart with you, Lord Jesus, so that I, at the end, become all yours and no one else's. Christmas, the birth of the Messiah, is not just about a celebration, gift being exchanged between people, about an invitation. It's not. It's a reminder that God became man so that He can take this man and make him equal to Him at the end. Equal. We become one. A piece of dust sitting at the right hand in glory, equal with God. When the Lord Jesus rose from the dead, who rose from the dead? The glorified body. The Son of God does not rise, nor come down, nor anything. God is everywhere. The Son of God is God. But who went up to heaven and sat at the right hand of the Father? The body, the glorified body. The right hand means equality with God. He made me equal to Him, one with Him. same level with him. That glorified body went up to heaven, but that glorified body is what we call Christ, where God and humanity were united in the person of Christ. Where God and humanity were united in the person of Christ, but that glorified body went up and sat at the right hand of the Father. And that glorified body will be given to those who are faithful till the end for the Lord Jesus. The Lord on his second coming will give you that glorified body, the very body which he rose from the dead with. He will give you that glorified body on his second return to make you seated at the right hand of the Father in his glory. Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let us make man like us. Remember what God has done for you. Don't ever lose track of that love. Don't ever lose track of that sacrifice. Don't ever lose track of that humility. God the Almighty chose a manger to be born in. Animals, not even human beings, in a stable. How much more does he humble himself to say that he loves you? How much more? So my beloved, love one another the way Christ loves us. The last commandment the Lord gave his disciples. He said, love one another the way I have loved you. In this, the world will know you are my disciples. In this only. Not when you raise the dead, the world will know you're my disciples. Not when you heal the sick, the world will know you are my disciples. Not when you perform a miracle, the world will know you're my disciples. The world will only know you are my disciples when you love one another. Why? Because in the world there is no love. And when they see my love shining through you toward one another, they will say, this love must have come from above, because definitely it is not on earth. This love is being born into the world. Embrace this love and place it in your heart.